our first trailer of The Dark Tower. This is based off of a Stephen King book, and now we finally get, I believe, our first movie with this book. So the thing is, it stars Idris Elba and Matthew McConaughey. Yeah, I think I screwed up Elba's first name. I apologize there. So anyways, the trailer actually starts off with a young boy, probably about 12, 13 years old, and it looks like he's sitting on the couch talking to a therapist or psychiatrist, and the psychiatrist is saying, so what are you getting out of these visions? And he's like saying, the man in black and the gunslinger here. So the thing is, it's like all of a sudden they show him, he's holding up this picture of a house, he sees this, it's like, there's her voiceover, there's other worlds out there and all this. He goes into this house, which I thought at first was his, but I don't know if it really is or not. And he ends up pretty much going through this wall, looks a little time travel kind of go, and all of a sudden, he looks like he's out in the Old West here. And who's the first person he sees? Well, good thing it was your hero, the gunslinger here. So all of a sudden, like, you hear the gunslinger say, well, what are you doing here? Who are you? And all that stuff. And it's like, you're the gunslinger. He shows him a picture, and it's like, well, there's no more gunslingers around. Not anymore kind of thing. And then all of a sudden, they finally show Matthew McConaughey, other than the little flash that they show with the whole vision thing. And it's like, hey, you know what? Death is always going to win no matter what. Which, you know what, if you think about it, yes, of course it's always going to be true. But you know what, in the movies, you want that to actually not be true. You want your hero to always kick the ass of the villain no matter what kind of movie. Action, comedy, drama, horror, this kind of thing. The Old West, like this kind of movie really is and all that. I really got to say, I was very fine and I was very impressed with this trailer. I thought it was fun, it was good. Sure, it's not scary like it's supposed to be, but you know what? I liked exactly how things went down in this trailer. Yeah, you see Matthew McConaughey and it's like, okay, you still see him as Matthew McConaughey, maybe not the man in black here. But the thing is, I still think this is going to be an excellent film. Yes, this movie's coming out at the end of the summer in August, where usually that's when you sometimes get your garbage movies, it seems like. I kind of hope this one will not be. Hopefully you go in, you walk in, see this movie, watch it, walk out with a big smile on your face and say, you know what, I am so happy I saw this freaking movie, especially on the big screen here. Okay, ran over on what I think would happen there. So the thing is, there was a couple things I do want to throw I thought was really cool. One thing was that unfortunately the gunslinger's home, the Dark Tower, is pretty much his world and Earth. So the thing is, unfortunately, the gunslinger's world dies, okay? So he still has to save our planet Earth here. And I love how the gunslinger talks to the boy, and I guess for some reason it looks like they're at some kind of banquet or something like that, and you hear him say, so, do you have any guns and bullets on your planet? And the kid looks at him and says, you're going to love Earth, I guarantee you. So I thought that was a cool line. I really got to be honest here. So then, of course, they show Earth and all that, and he's, the gunslinger saying to the boy once they get there, and a few other things are being said, and it's like, I'm going to kill him for us. I'm going to kill the man in black. So I thought that was kind of cool there. And then the ending, the way it ended, I thought was freaking cool. It was the whole thing where it's like, all of a sudden, the kid's being kidnapped by somebody, whoever it is. I'm sure a henchman for the man in black. And all of a sudden you hear, Idris Elba's character say, you know what, I don't shoot with my gun. And he points the gun, shoots the guy right in the back of the head, and it's like, I shoot with my heart. I thought just the way that ended. Then they showed the title, and that was it, and I thought it was great. Was it a perfect trailer? No, but I really enjoyed it for what it was. Honestly, every time I kept watching it over and over and over, it seemed like I just kept liking it better, and better, I gotta say. Perfect trailer? No, but just really good in its own way. Have you seen the Dark Tower trailer yet? If you have, give me a comment down below. Thank you guys so much for watching another trailer here, and as always, stay awesome.